Hello, good morning. This is video log entry number 40, and currently it is 9 a.m. CST. A little bit earlier because, well, I don't know. I've been thinking about like my resume and all that. So I had my I had my career counselor criticize my resume again because I'm gonna be honest with you, it wasn't that great. I was being lazy again. I keep taking small steps because I want to see how far I have to go. I know, like, if I put more effort into it, it would look much nicer and it would be more acceptable for a recruiter and whatnot. But I had the right template, I had the right formatting to some degree. But apparently, um, well, she said that I should probably just admit the skills section because I don't really have a lot of skills and I could just put in my summary. Um, so, which is a great idea to minimize the length of the resume, and my summary has to be around three sentences. It sounds about right, like 3 lines, 3 to 4 lines, and yeah. So there's that, and also there's like I should probably have my certifications on the top, even though for the places that I'm applying for right now, I don't have a lot. I only have certifications, which is CPR and first aid because I had that because of the prior job that I had, and then I did a ServSafe certification because I was just just in case I couldn't find anything, I could possibly get a line cook job or server waiter job or busser job, and maybe that ServSafe would help me out a little bit just in case I may be having to deal with food for whatever reason. So working in the restaurant industry around here, it's a city, so I can probably find one if I really want to. But I don't know, like that working in a place like that, I can get myself into um, that state, but at the same time, I don't think I'll have energy when I get back home, which is unfortunate. I would like my energy for after work. So I'm trying to look for something a little bit more laid back, and I just can't see restaurants being one of them. Yeah, there's a chance. There is a chance. It depends on what part of the city, possibly. Um, I just want something more laid back for the time being because I'm still processing a lot of things, both in the external and my own internal world. So I I need time. I need a little bit of time. I feel a lot better. I feel light, like I said before. I don't feel tired as of now, but it's because I just had some coffee and I got up like 2 hours ago. Um, so um, yeah, I don't know. It's just yeah. So those were like the main things that she criticized about my resume as well. I was going off on another tangent as usual, but I also had to shorten my descriptions of my history, employment history. It looked a little bit redundant. I'm gonna be honest with you. I kind of took a like half-assed uh, Indeed resume. I threw into ChatGPT to prettify it, but it was only working off of that data, and there was redundant data in it, so it just made the redundant data sound prettier. So, I don't know. That was just kind of bad on my side. I was just being lazy, honestly. I just don't. I know I need to put more effort into it to make myself actually seem like I care about actually getting a job, right? Which I do. It's just like I'm still tired and I just don't like. I don't. I know there's some things you have to accept, and this is a part of the process, and I'm glad I have somebody pushing me because I don't think I ever would have done this. My mom tried pushing me on my resume because, well, she's never seen it, but she knows that I don't care about those kinds of things because when I was younger, I mean, like all of my jobs that I had were just very low level jobs. They didn't give a shit about your resume really. They were just like, okay, yeah, we'll hire you. Um, for my first three, and then the other job, my last job was actually in a career fair, so they didn't even look at my resume. I just went into an interview. And they were like, oh, this guy seems okay. And then they hired me. So I kind of got into the system like that. Career fairs are cool. I mean, I wish I could do that still because I'm, again, like I said, I'm lazy. So if I could just like walk in and be like, hey, I want a fucking job. That would just be nice, and convenient for me because, again, I wish I cared about this more. I really do. And Johanna is actually, oh, oops, I said her name. The career counselor lady is really, she's good at her job. I did question her at first, but she knows what she's doing. Um, she was fast too. She knew exactly what was wrong with my resume, and I completely agreed with her because, well, it was okay. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think anybody with common sense would look at it and be like, "Yeah, this is really fucking bad." Even though I had the right template, and I used pretty words, but then the bad thing is that I yeah, I just went too fast. I should have been a little bit more thoughtful about it. I just didn't care. Yeah, let me see if there's anything else about my resume. I'll be talking to her next week as well, and she said that she wants to look at my resume again and talk about a cover letter because cover letters are important. But yeah, let's see. Well, they can be important. Like the thing is, I don't want like a high prestige job. I just want a simple laid back job. But I do have a lot of potential. It's just like as of now, I don't think I'm ready for something with that much weight to it. I don't think I can have that much duties and responsibilities yet because there are just a lot of things I need to figure out still, pertaining to what's in here and whatnot. But yeah, specific about skills. Let me see. She was like talking about like my skills and just taking those skills and kind of like meshing them into the summary and making it look pretty and short and not too long because one page is good. So I don't really need a skills section. I don't think I really need an interest section either because again, like I don't know. I don't think people are going to really care too much. They want to see your skills and your certifications and your prior job history. And I guess you just have to think of a mental paradigm in which, okay, how can I sell my experiences, essentially, is what you're asking. In a simple and parsable way. Pretty much. I mean, that's what a resume is. How can I sell my skills, or my skills and experiences in a simple and parsable way? Not just parsable, but a quick parsable way, because nowadays, let's be honest, especially in the job industry, they're not going to look at it for too long if it's too lengthy, having fluff words and whatnot. And I do have some fluff words. I was, man, she read my she read my summary out loud, and that was cringy. I was like, oh shit, why did I put that there? I should have. Anyways, like all I did was, when she criticized my resume the week before, I did the bare minimum of what she criticized, essentially. So she was like, "Oh yeah, I mean this template is horrible." I was like, "Okay, I'll get a template off of Reddit," and I just copied and pasted everything from my old resume to the template, and I did nothing. I didn't modify anything. I didn't even read it. Ugh, this is annoying. I don't know. I'm gonna cross things off because I don't know. I just have a lot of stuff. She was like, isn't it result-oriented fluff words? And she said, you should use result-oriented in your resume, but it's not going to make you stand out because everybody else is thinking the same thing, right? I don't really agree with that, to be honest. Let's see. To change in what you want, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of in a weird place. I think where my place is at is yeah, I may not have a lot of skills, but again, it's I'm a fast learner. I'm willing to learn. I'm willing to be open towards new experiences and whatnot. And I don't know, that's just a bunch of fluff, right? People just want to see your skills. They want to see your skills, and maybe based off of your skills, and potentially getting you into an interview and realizing who you actually are as opposed to that paper, right? They can decipher whether you're a good fit for the position or not. So that's the thing. Obviously, I'm not looking for a high skilled job. I guess I should keep my resume clean, though. At least that shows that I put effort in, right? So just working on the bare minimum of what a resume should be is something I need to do because it was really bad. And I still can't. I don't know why it took me so long to fix it. People do stuff in college and high school. I didn't have anything like that in high school. Maybe they talked about it once, and I may have not even been at school that day. I don't know. And in college, I mean, I think I had some kind of career preparation course for a semester or half a semester. I think it was 8 weeks or something. And that was I mean, they had a lot of good points, but yeah, I don't know. and she was just talking about like the ordering of my, the bullet points for each and every job I've had and whatnot. And yeah, there were higher priority bullet points I should have put on the top instead of like the bottom. And you just had to like weigh like what's like more important, right? And just put those at the top. I don't know, like I've had food and beverage jobs, like, okay, right, I'm not looking for a food and beverage job, but I should be highlighting my skills that were like, okay, I've talked to customers, I've helped them out, I've had enough experience to make myself seem personable and approachable and all that stuff, and that should be at the top of those jobs, because they're not going to look at the sandwich making stuff, right? Common sense stuff. I just didn't even care. And then, another example is that, okay, I've worked at a park, and well, I've done a lot of administrative stuff. I've done hospitality stuff. It was a campground stuff area as well, and there were a bunch of facilities, and there were a lot of events going on, and these facilities, and they had like a field section, and they also had a boat ramp, and I'm being very specific, but I've done a lot of administrative stuff, essentially, and that's good to see. That people nowadays, that's still like bare minimum stuff for anybody that's looking for a professional like career. But I don't even know what kind of professional career I want yet, but I need something to pay the bills. So I just have to properly analyze and order those things correctly. I didn't do that. I don't know why I didn't do that, but I was being lazy. Clean resume, job description. I guess I did train people as well, and that seems like a good thing. It shows that I can properly communicate with people, and she called it the onboarding process, right? That's a good idea. Like a good way to think of it is that, yeah, I should probably highlight that, since I have done that a couple of times in some of my other jobs, because I've stuck around for longer than I've wanted to, and yeah, I had to do that a little bit. Oh my god, my notes are just so unorganized. It was a bunch of chicken scratch because she was going really fast, and I think it was getting close to the end of her day, and we spent about 40 minutes talking about everything. And I just started just writing things down just in case. I don't know what I was writing down here. I think I was just like writing down what she was saying, because why not? I tend to do that sometimes. Yeah, I was looking at my, oh wait. Okay. Yeah, my ordering was wrong, as I said before. And yeah, that's pretty much it for what she talked about for my resume and whatnot. It's not bad, it's just, I have to actually care, That's the issue, is the fact that I just don't care for some reason. I want to care. I don't know what my issue is, man. It's just like I don't know. It's just like the child in me is like, I have, again, like, I think eventually I will figure out how to care more. Because as of now, I've been, like, I'm slowly getting out of, I'm still in this state of apathy and minor tiredness and whatnot, and it's just like I've recently just ramped out of that depressive state. So as of now, I'm kind of in a state of limbo and trying to still, again, figure out what the hell's going on. So that's why it seems like I don't really care, even though I know eventually I will. It's just I have to get somebody to push me, right? To push me. So, yeah, pretty much it. I'm still doing things, and like, I'd say I'm a fairly confident person to some degree. I just need to speak up more, but speaking with my diaphragm, I'm trying to figure that one out still. I had to sit up straight, and I don't know, like, I'm just tired. Well, okay, I wasn't tired before. I realized that, at the first 5 minutes, I'm fine. And then when I keep talking, I mean, I'm talking about things I don't really care about, but I know I have to care about because it's a responsibility of mine that I need to execute. So I have to care about it. So that's what I'm doing. And it's tiring. It really is, because I've never really done this before. Never really. I've always acted on my own interests and not my responsibilities. I know I have to execute now because, well, now I'm living my own place. I'm being an adult, a quote unquote adult, essentially, and I'm figuring out how to be more responsible. I'm slowly getting there. It's just it takes some time, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, I have my interview today. I'm not gonna iron my clothing. I know I should. I have a nice dress shirt, so I'm gonna use that. I have khakis and I have decent shoes, so I should probably get nicer shoes, but I didn't bother. But it's fine. This is mainly just to test the waters and remember what it's like to have an interview, because I haven't had one in a long. I've had over the phone interviews in the past couple of months, but they probably figured out that I didn't really care. And I'm trying to get myself to care. I really am. It's just hard. I don't know. It's really hard. Yeah. I don't know how people are so energetic. I kind of wish I had that. Maybe there is a way to access that emotional state. I just don't know where it's at. I had to just keep searching, I guess, right? Just keep searching. That's why I can't see myself having a professional position as of now, because of the state that I'm in, right? I just have to, I think I have to just find something that's laid back for the time being so I can keep searching, right? So I don't deplete my energy, because it's going to deplete pretty fast if I'm going to force myself to care about something I don't really care about. You know what I mean? It's hard. Anyways, yeah, I think that is it. Yeah, that's it. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye.